Hello beautiful people and welcome to my channel. If you are a new subscriber, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Everything that I use in this video will be listed down below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss whenever I post another video. Let's get straight into it. I'm starting off with some white concealer and I'm just applying not too much but enough that I get that coverage that I need. And I'm just taking this brush and blending it out. You want to make sure that you use a clean brush and nothing previously from a different look is on the brush because you don't want the tan concealer to transfer through the white. And once you are satisfied with the coverage, you can go ahead and move on to the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow that I'm going to be using is this white eyeshadow, and I'm just applying a little at a time and building that color up because I want this look to stay white. And you want to make sure that there is no patches between your base, because if it is, it will show through your colors. That's with any color eyeshadow that you use, so make sure that you have a smooth base. And you can also use a off-white tannish color to blend out the outer edges so that everything is nice and smooth. I just used the white that I had already on there and just made sure I blended it a little more. Now I'm going in with some white glitter and I'm applying this directly on top with using my finger. You can use a brush if you want to, but your finger will do just fine. And I'm applying a little at a time and making sure that it's evenly spread out before going in and adding some more. And this is super cute for any winter look. I was going to wait for Christmas to do this look, but it was too cute to wait, so I decided to go ahead and do it now. And this is where I blend out the edges so that everything flows together and I don't have any messed up lines. And I did the other eye off camera as well as the eyeliner. Now I'm going in with some primer and I'm just making sure that everything is nice and tacky before going in with my foundation. Now I'm going in with some foundation and I'm using a little at a time because you don't need that much and you can build it up if you want to. But this is hands down one of my favorite foundations. As long as they continue making it, I will continue buying it because I just love it. I didn't use it for a long time because of the shade was not so much my shade during the summertime, but since it's more so wintertime, it's kind of perfect, so that's why I switched it. So instead of applying my concealer right now, I'm going in with my bronzer. And this bronzer is very pigmented, so you want to make sure you're using a little at a time. And I'm building this color up as well as blending it out. So as I blend out, I'm also blending it up towards my eyes. So when I go to add on the concealer, everything flows together. And for the concealer, I'm going to apply a little bit underneath my eyes as well as a little on the center of my nose. My forehead is already done from a previous video, so I'm not going to mess with that at all. I like to blend out the concealer on my nose first because this concealer do dry down fast and I don't want it to sit for too long. But if you have a concealer that kind of dries down slow and it's a little sheer, you want to let it sit for like 1 or 2 minutes just so it can dry down a little bit before blending it out. And as you see, I like to blend out the edges first to make sure that everything blends together before blending in that inner corner. And I just love the fact that even though I haven't completely blended and faded everything in with between that concealer and that bronzer, how everything already looks. It already kind of give you the direction of how you want everything to go. So I'm just going to continue to blend out the inner corners and then kind of blend out the outer corners just a little bit more, just to make sure that everything is nicely blended before going in with any more products. And I'm just taking whatever is left on that brush to add some more bronzer. And now I'm going in with the foundation brush just to blend out that bronzer and that concealer so I can get rid of that harsh line. You want to make sure that you go back in and remove or fix anything that's underneath your eyes before going in with some powder. And I like to use translucent powder underneath before going in with my other powder. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but for the most part I like to do it this way because it helps everything really stay nice and even. And to continue to set underneath my eyes as well as bake just for a little bit, I'm going in with a light layer of that powder and then going in with a little more. I didn't let this look sit for too long because I didn't really want to bake, but I wanted it to really set everything into place. Especially for me for the winter time, since I do have dry skin, I'm not going to be doing too much baking. And for me to clean up underneath that bronzer to give that more snatched look, I'm just going in with a little bit of that powder as well, very lightly adding it underneath and then dusting it away with my pressed powder. The pressed powder is similar to my skin tone, so it's easier for me to dust it away. And I also went over that bronzer just a little bit to make sure that everything is nice and even. And now I'm just setting the face and I'm gonna do my lips off camera, and hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Everything that I use will be listed down below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on all of my social medias, and I will see you guys in the next video.